It's the understanding of the Mark Dolan show that an increasingly desperate Prince Harry is now begging his father, King Charles, for a face-to-face meeting when the...
Okay, so let me spill this tea. Like, can you imagine Prince Harry, who used to shine in the royal world, now drowning in money drama and people laughing at him? And guess what the craziest part is? He went to David Beckham, who was once super close to him, and asked for a wild $50 million loan. Like, this is not just sad, it is kinda shocking and low-key embarrassing.
Between representatives of the Duke and the King, which took place last month. Now, we understand that it was Harry's people that were behind this meeting because...
So basically, David Beckham shut him down real quick, and Prince William, when asked, while walking with Kate, just dodged it, which makes people think the family fight is way worse than it looks. And now with Beckham cutting ties and William staying quiet, it really feels like Harry is crashing down hard.
Harry is desperate to build bridges with the royal family. Now, why is this happening? Well, I think it's very clear what's at play. Harry is in trouble. And he needs...
Like, William didn't even blink. He just ignored it completely. Like, Harry's problems were not his problem at all. And that hit different because it showed this is not just gossip anymore. It's like Harry crashing in front of everyone with no family, no friends, and no safety net. And it's kind of crazy to think this is the same guy who once lived so safe and rich inside the royal world.
A reconciliation with Charles and his family, and he needs this meeting as a matter of survival. With his life in California collapsing around his ears, this is existential.
Like, the fact that Harry went to an old celeb friend asking for that huge amount is kinda wild. But what makes it even more messy is how he tried to spin it like, oh, it's for future projects, maybe media stuff, or saving the planet, or even kids' charities. But when people asked for details, there was nothing. No plan, no papers, no way to pay it back, just his name. Like, Prince Harry, and that should be enough. Which shows how much his whole identity used to be tied up with being royal.
Now, Charles, of course, is battling a serious disease. Charles has cancer, which is absolutely devastating, and clearly Harry is mindful of that, which means that Harry himself, he knows that he's running out of time to make this reunion happen.
Harry always made it sound like leaving the royals was gonna be this big glow-up, like he and Meghan would build their own empire and be free and powerful. But now, 5 years later, that dream is falling apart. The Spotify deal is dead. Netflix might not even last, and Meghan's solo projects didn't really catch on. And the brand that once looked bold and shiny is now just kind of fading away.
Notwithstanding that, Harry himself is in trouble. Harry is running out of not just time, Harry's running out of money. The Mark Dolan show exclusively revealed that Harry is flat broke, and don't be fooled by that fake news around.
Now Hollywood big shots and even the public are just ignoring them. And what they really have is this giant Montecito house with crazy high bills staff to pay kids to raise and no steady money coming in. So of course it turns into panic. And that's when Harry did something that stunned even Hollywood insiders. He actually called up David Beckham, a man with his own empire and family name, and asked him for help.
On the Netflix deal was a polite way of Netflix divorcing from the couple, but we'll come to that shortly. Harry's running out of time. He's running out of money. He's running out of credibility. And the goodwill, well, that has long since.
Harry wasn't even asking Beckham for some charity thing or a clear project. He was asking straight up to survive. And that just shows how far he has slipped and how many people are backing away from him now. And the word is Beckham shut it down fast. Like, no meeting, no call back, just total silence. And that silence said more than any statement could. And people close to Beckham say it wasn't only about money. It felt personal.
Departed. So Harry feels that he's in the last chance saloon. He's painted himself into a corner and he's got to fight his way out. Now, what we're hearing about this extraordinary intervention from Harry is that he is desperate to resolve his issues at home in the United
The drama between the Beckhams and the Sussexes had been bubbling for a long time, ever since Meghan supposedly accused Victoria Beckham of leaking stories. And that broke the trust, with no sorry ever given, so when Harry showed up asking for help, it didn't look like a friend reaching out. It looked like a desperate guy pushing way past burned bridges. And of course, the British press jumped on it right away, with brutal headlines spreading from London papers to Hollywood gossip blogs, and the tone was savage.
Kingdom with his own family, because he and his wife Meghan, it's quite clear for all to see, are heading in dramatically different directions. And whilst Meghan continues to generate headlines and a couple of media contracts, Harry is becoming an increasingly...
The media painted Harry like a man pushed away by his brother, ditched by friends, and sliding into total embarrassment. And then when William was out with Kate at their new home, a reporter asked him about Harry's money mess and the Beckham loan drama, and William just smiled a little and walked off without saying a word. No concern, no sympathy, nothing. And that short clip blew up online because people saw it not as royal manners, but as William, making it clear, this is not my problem. And it's wild. When you think this is the same William who once stood up for Harry back when the tabloids were tearing them apart in their 20s.
Diminished and irrelevant figure. So Harry knows deep down that it hasn't worked out in the United States. There's no future for him there in terms of any enterprise, any business opportunities, the media, even the woke late...
This is the same William who hugged Harry at Prince Philip's funeral and always tried to keep a little public unity even when the family had fights, but not this time. Because now the mess is not just royal drama. It's Harry himself with bad money choices and no sense of owning up. And the press has even started calling him Hollywood's most expensive problem, with one insider saying, it's not about who he was before, it's about what he offers now. And right now, it's nothing but risk, which is honestly such a brutal take.
Like talk show hosts, the one that still have a gig, even they are laughing at him on a regular basis, given he and Meghan's double standards. But he's definitely despair in his own marriage now, and Harry is mindful of the fact that it's not working out in America.
Now, the same Hollywood bosses and streaming giants who once chased after Meghan and Harry are staying away, and even old supporters are slowly backing out of their circle. And the crazy part is that $50 million loan ask wasn't just some small drama. It was a big red flag showing everyone that Harry's money problems are no secret anymore. They're out in the open and people are distancing fast. And even his PR team, who usually rush to cover things up, are quiet.
He's got no future in that great country, because when you go to America, you have to contribute something. That's why it is such a remarkable place, why it's the most successful country in history. Yes, America's not perfect. Of course not. Name me a country that is.
His PR team staying totally quiet with no denial or spin only makes people believe the story is real and maybe just the start of something bigger. And for those who once respected Harry for stepping away from royal rules, this whole situation feels like a betrayal. Because independence was supposed to look strong, not desperate or manipulative or sudden. And now, on top of that, Meghan has gone completely quiet since the Beckham drama came out.
But it's a global beacon of democracy, enterprise, freedom, the right to life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, and excellent glazed donuts. And bottomless coffee. Cheers, by the way. You come to America, you have to contribute something.
People close to them say Meghan is now putting her energy into her own projects, and their circle of friends has gotten way smaller in the past few months, which makes everyone wonder, where is the support and why is Harry left to crash alone? And some think the problem is their whole plan falling apart because Meghan's brand is all about lifestyle reinvention and women power, while Harry is being seen as begging for cash, and those two images just don't match. And now people say the tension between them is growing over money choices, priorities, and how they can win back the public.
It's a competitive place, and Harry, he can't keep up, and he actually has been outdone by his wife, who makes all the headlines, who has a social media footprint, and who is the only one that's bringing anything in that resembles a decent income. So Harry knows that, plus he knows
But the clock is ticking. Time is running out because word is creditors are closing in, the streaming deals are slipping away, the public is losing patience, and even real friends are walking off, and this whole mess isn't only about Harry messing up, it's about what happens when someone raised in privilege can't change, can't listen, and can't rebuild and ends up burning their own bridges. And now, after the sting of Beckham's rejection, the only thing left is the harsh truth staring him in the face.
That his marriage is shaky. Now, The Mark Dolan Show is the first show in the world to place Harry and Meghan on 24/7 Divorce Watch. I say that with no pleasure, but I guarantee you the relationship won't work because I've looked at Meghan's track record, and what she does is she uses people and then throws them away. It doesn't matter how big they are. She outgrows everyone.
Prince Harry is now dealing with a money disaster he mostly created himself. And the truth is, the Sussex empire always had cracks hidden behind shiny interviews and PR smiles. But now those cracks are wide open and collapsing. And what people are seeing is not just a loan rejection, but the fall of a personal empire built on shaky deals, broken ties, and way too much hype. And after Beckham said, "No word is Harry and Meghan have gone into what people are calling quiet crisis mode, with their team stopping new pitches and the couple pulling back on public appearances."
Would include her ex-husband, her half-siblings, and her own father, Thomas Markle. So Harry's next, and deep down, he knows it. So he wants this meeting with his father because he realizes that there he is in the metaphorical.
Someone close to a past business partner in Los Angeles described the situation as financial paralysis. And honestly, that word says it all, because it's not like Harry and Meghan suddenly became smart with money. It's that they are literally stuck, too scared to spend or move in any direction, since one wrong step could make everything worse. And what makes this story even more dramatic is how quickly their biggest cheerleaders have stepped back. Tyler Perry, who once opened his mansion to them and helped them when they first left. The royal family was seen as one of their closest friends, but when they went to him again last year for support on new projects, he reportedly said no. And that was shocking, because if even Tyler won't help, will. And then you look at Oprah, the woman who gave them the interview of the decade in 2021, the one that shook the world and made the royals scramble to respond. And now she doesn't even mention them anymore. Not in interviews, not on her platforms, and that silence is deafening. And now the only major deal they have left is Netflix. But even that looks like it's hanging by a thread, because people inside the company are whispering that the Sussex brand is no longer exciting or profitable. And if Netflix pulls back, then what are they really left with? Because the mansion costs millions, the lifestyle is expensive, and their circle of friends keeps shrinking, and all of it makes it look like the walls are closing in faster than they can keep up with. Netflix executives are reportedly starting to feel the pressure because they put in a massive amount of money expecting Harry and Meghan to deliver hit after hit. And while the first docuseries Harry and Meghan made a lot of noise and sparked headlines around the world, the excitement faded quickly, and the follow-up project simply didn't land hard of Invictus, which was supposed to be a big emotional series about Harry's passion. Project flopped in terms of views and engagement, and that raised serious doubts about whether the couple can produce content that audiences care about. And it is not just the shows either, because while Meghan has been trying to push her lifestyle brand and Harry has been promoting his mental health campaigns, none of these ventures seem to be gaining real traction with the public. And when you add it all up, Netflix may have signed them to this huge multi-million-dollar contract at first, but insiders are now whispering that the company is quietly looking at restructuring the deal into something smaller or less risky. And in the worst-case scenario, they could even be preparing to back out altogether once the remaining promised content is delivered, which would be devastating for Harry and Meghan, because Netflix has been the only big, consistent partner they have left. Hey guys, if you love spilling the juiciest tea and getting all the inside scoops, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join me on Taylor Tells All for all the royal drama, Hollywood secrets, and everything in between. And make sure to tap that bell so you never miss a moment of the madness.